This is the second in a series of video tutorials about using the Public Disclosure Commission's new campaign registration application. In this video, we will take you through the steps required to file a new registration. If you need to gain access to a committee that was previously registered, please see the next video in this series. A Secure Access Washington account is required to use the PDC's campaign registration system. The first video in this series covered how to obtain a Secure Access Washington account. Let's begin at the PDC website, www.pdc.wa.gov. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a link labeled File Online. Click it. You'll now be taken to a page that says File Online, and you're going to choose Candidates and Committees. On the next page, click on Register Your Campaign or Update Registration. You will be prompted to sign into your Secure Access Washington account if you're not already signed in. The first time you visit the PDC's new campaign registration application, you'll be given two options: to create a new committee or to access a committee that registered previously. Choose the Create a New Committee option by clicking the green plus sign. The application will now lead you through the steps required to register your campaign by asking a series of questions. You will supply some basic information about the type of campaign you're registering, whether the committee is formed in anticipation of a certain election, and which one, and the name of the candidate or committee. At this point, you'll see that the application has a series of steps on the left-hand side. You will basically be prompted to go through step by step and fill out the information. And when you're all done, you will view what you've entered, and then you will verify or check for errors on the registration. So basically at this point, you would click the Get Started button, and you'll then be asked to go through screen by screen and complete the information. I'd like to also show you, if you need to leave the application at any time, you can choose Finish Later and it will save your work. Or if you're in a window and you'd just like to see if there's anything that you've missed, you can click Skip to Review. At this point, I'm going to continue to fill out all the windows, and then I'll rejoin you in this video. I have now finished entering all information for my new candidate committee, and once I've viewed and verified, you'll see that there is one error that's showing up. I can correct this error by clicking the Review button. And the error tells me that the officer information is incomplete, and so I'm going to click Fix It. It will take me to that place, and it will show me that there is a missing email address. So I will go into that. I'll supply the email address. And I'll say OK. And now I skip to review again, and you'll see that I now have no errors, and so I'm ready to go to the next step, which is to certify and submit it. I click Next. It will show me a view of all of the information that I've provided. I click Next. At this step, I click Certify, There's a message. You want to make sure you read the message to understand what you're certifying. Type in this field, I certify. Click the certify button, and you will get a message that says the submission is processing. Click OK. And now you will see, here's the committee that I just entered, and it is processing. PDC staff will review the registration and contact you if it cannot be verified. Once that process is complete, the committee status will change from processing to complete in your list of committees I file for. If you need to return to the application to make amendments in a registration, you can click the View button next to the committee to begin the process. Thank you for using the PDC's new campaign registration application. Please contact your customer service support team at pdc@pdc.wa.gov if you require additional assistance in filing your registration.